Hey everyone, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video music for the first time as a musician myself. And today's kind of a interesting video and something I should have done before, but I missed it. So, oops. This is going to be the return of Bloodborne. This is Suite live with the Swedish Radio Symphony Orchestra score orchestral game music requested by DX Shadow and consists of, I think, 3 songs of The Night Unfurls, which I've never heard, Omen and Bloodborne, and those 2 I've heard before, and not too long ago either. And this is from the channel KRB, and I'm gonna treat this one a little different since it is a live performance. I have 2 things in mind here. Well, kind of 3 actually. But the things I want to take away from this are, will I recognize Omen and Bloodborne? Because I heard them not too long ago. That'd be cool. But the main thing I want to do is I just kind of want to enjoy this and like really not say much. And I only mean that because I love watching live performances. And I guess the third thing would be I technically would have to react to The Night Unfurls, so which I've never heard before. So yeah, kind of weird video, but at the end of the video I'll leave the Omen and Bloodborne reaction link. But anyways, let's just get into this. This is a live suite. My first time watching Bloodborne live music. How exciting. Starting with The Night Unfurls. Never heard this. I don't think I'm going to talk much. Composed by Ryan Amon. Oh, she's like right on key. don't know if she went up 1 octave or 2 octaves, but it was seamless. See that like emotion that she's channeling right now to get in the. Oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so like spine tingling with the strings. Like a horror. Which I think is fitting for Bloodborne. It's a little dark. French horn, my beloved. This would translate so well to a metal song. I wonder what I said in my initial reaction, because this almost sounds brand new to me. And it just ends suddenly. Holy moly. Holy moly. Where's this one shot? I like this one. Yeah, she was cool with the vibrato. Yeah, I was just enjoying it, like just as a music fan, you know, like less of a reaction. I guess there was a song in there I haven't heard, The Night. What was it, Unfurls? I don't even. Here's the thing. And I've said this before, and it's just the reality of listening to so many songs. I can't remember everything that gets sent my way. I do remember hearing Omen and Bloodborne, and that wasn't even that long ago. And yet I kind of vaguely remember that. The one thing I do recall was the light vocalist, and maybe the dun 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 dun. But everything else was just kind of like, I didn't want to think too much about it. I was like, okay, I've heard this before. You know, if anything, I can just rewatch that and see what I said back then. Maybe I'll say something. I was just kind of just enjoying. I felt like someone in the audience here, or maybe one of you guys watching. I'm just sitting and just, you know, I've been to one of these things, not Bloodborne, but you know, I'm just sitting in awe. I guess it. Okay, it says right here, yeah, performed live by the Swedish Radio Symphony Orchestra. Vocals Sabina Zwiker, conductor Charles Hazelwood, and the arrangement from Andreas Hedlund. Composer, of course, Ryan, I think Amon or Amon. What was I going to say? Oh, you know, hearing it with an orchestra, it's kind of come full circle, because I think hearing, like, if you ever hear FromSoft games, at least, let me rephrase that, like the Souls games, those ones, not like Armored Core. I think people's, or maybe just me, but one of the first things that go through your mind is like, I wonder what this would sound like with like an orchestra, right? It's like so fitting. It's made for it. It's almost, you know what I mean? You just kind of go hand in hand. And I'm pretty sure, I can't say for certain with anything anymore, but I'm pretty sure this is the first time that I've heard live FromSoft music, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But either way, it still feels like it. It still feels brand new, and it feels like, ah, yes, we've come full circle. This is like, well, here's the way I see it. I am under the impression at all times that when a composer makes music for a game, they don't make it. How do I say this? They probably are not planning to see a live orchestra play it. They might have intended to eventually hear it that way if the funds are right, if the studio wants it, whatever, Like, I don't know what goes into making like these shows happen, but these are really successful games, right? So I'm guessing that has to do with it. So I think it must always be a treat for the development team or the composer team to be like, whoa, this is what like we were envisioning, but now it's come to life. It's come to fruition. I can't imagine that, you know what I mean? I'm sure every composer and every developer would love to see their arts come to life in some way. So that's what I'm thinking this whole time. And it makes me think about, I don't know, when I see things like this and hear things like this, I always just remember like where I came from, right? I mean, most people know me as like this reacting personality, but I'm a musician, so I'm just trying to put myself in the bubble of like, holy moly, like just the thought of people, the thought of multiple people making an arrangement with multiple instruments of one of my tunes, and then other people hearing that live. It must be just so surreal. Probably one of those like bucket list items that you just can't even fathom. So that's what I was thinking the whole time. I wonder how long this thing is, because this is only a 6-minute, I'm guessing, a snippet, So I don't know if maybe YouTube will start recommending me the whole thing. I don't see the whole thing anymore. Or I don't see the whole thing. This was uploaded in 2016. So yeah, I don't know. I just had fun, and yeah, Bloodborne music is great, man. It just works so well like this. It really does. She was incredible. Her too, but the singer was incredible. The control, the vibrato. You can tell she wasn't even like belting at her max capacity. The microphone was like way over here. So I wonder. She sounded like the original though. That sounded like the original vocalist from the game. Let me know, because it had that same register. That's it. That's all I got. It was really fun to watch, and it doesn't happen often that I, one, revisit a song, and two, hear a live version of it. So, awesome. More Bloodborne, always. Or FromSoft. I just did Armored Core 6, so FromSoft is always cool. Thank you, DX Shadow. Thank you to all the requesters you see in the Patrons you see on screen. I could not be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse. Later.